All right, we are wrapping up an incredible series this week. We've been talking about the morning five, the power of morning routines. And today we're going to wrap that up. We're going to talk about the final two steps, right? The final two steps to really making a massive impact in your life simply through morning routines. It's so crazy, man. It's so crazy how it works. Also today, we're going to talk about go-karts. We're going to talk about pedicures. What else are we going to talk about today? And Denzel meant to make an appearance yesterday, but I think he's going to show up today instead, is how that's going to work. Does that sound fair? All right, I'm so glad you're here. Let's kick it off. Let's go. Good morning and welcome to the 800% Club, where we bring people together, equip them with the tools they need to succeed, and inspire you to be the absolute best version of yourself that you can possibly be. It's 5:30 a.m. and that means that it's time to rise, evolve, and make an impact together.
Say thank you for grace. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for parents. Thank you for love. Thank you for kindness. Thank you for humility. Thank you for peace. Thank you for prosperity. Say thank you in advance for what's already yours. It's how I live my life. That's why I am, one of the reasons why I am today. Say thank you in advance for what is already yours.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this day. Thank you for every moment that led to this day. Thank you for the hard times. They made me appreciate the good times. Thank you for the lessons. They were needed for my development. Thank you for my eyes that get to witness the miracles of today and tomorrow. Thank you for everything I take for granted. Thank you for all of my blessings. Thank you for my drive. Thank you for my spirit. Thank you for my strength. Thank you for giving me the courage to fight through the hard times. Thank you for the people in my life, those I love and those I learn from. Thank you for it all. Thank you. Thank you. It's the key that opens the door to instant happiness. Unlocks the door to everything we are really seeking in life. Happiness and contentment. Think about it. No matter what you say you want, money, riches, health, to help others, why do you really want it? When you drill deep down, the only reason anyone wants anything is the feeling we believe we will get from having it. That all boils down to happiness and contentment. And the truth is, we can have it now if we are grateful. And if you get quiet, get away from the noise of the world, and think for a moment about what you could be grateful for, I'm sure you could find plenty. Be grateful there's food on the table, air in your lungs, life in your body. Get grateful that you have opportunity to take your life to a whole nother level, to decide right now that you are going to live your dreams and never settle until you do. Get grateful for the mental strength you've been given to survive the hard times. Get grateful for your limbs if you have them. Many are not so blessed. Your eyesight if you have it. Many are not so blessed. Your hearing if you have it. Many are not so blessed. The health you do have, many are in worse positions. Get grateful for that one person that has had an impact in your life, or many people if you are so blessed. Then get grateful you can choose to be that person for someone else, that one that makes a difference in someone else's life, no matter how small. Get grateful you get to experience this magical universe. Today, look for miracles. I guarantee if you are looking, you will see them. There are unlimited things to be grateful for. Open your eyes. Unlock your amazing life. It's ready for you right now.
Thank you for this day, whatever it brings. Whether a challenge I need to grow, a lineup to teach me patience, an unexpected blessing every moment of joy. Whatever today brings, thank you. Whatever it brings, I pray I have enough presence in each moment to know that no circumstance is my life. No high or low, no event, no thing is my life. Life is energy, and I know I'm so much more than my physical body. Thank you for my ability to love, to give to others my authentic love and kindness without expecting anything in return. Thank you for my strength. Thank you for my presence. Thank you for my ability to attract only the things and people that are in harmony with what I need in my life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this day, whatever it brings.
Starting off with gratitude, so incredibly powerful. That's what we talked about yesterday, in case you missed it, right? We talked about gratitude and goals yesterday, so I wanted to start today with some gratitude. So good morning, good morning, good morning. You are in the 800% Club, the only morning show in the world designed to help you unlock your full potential. Today is Friday. That's right. Today is Friday, January 20th, 2023. Crazy. And what's crazy is today is the very first and the very last time it'll ever be Friday, January 20th, 2023. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most, and I do mean the absolute most of this absolutely incredible day. And I've got to tell you, it has been an awesome week. For real. Like, this week on the show with you has been phenomenal. The quotes that have been in the planner every day this week that you guys submitted have been incredible. Today's quote from Sonia Messer: if you're not happy with your life, it's your own fault. Look within, not outside. Claiming it, right? I am a victor, not a victim. I am responsible. I am the catalyst for all things good and bad in my life. And we've also had other incredible quotes submitted by members all week long. It's really been phenomenal. And then the conversations that we had over in the clubhouse room after this show have been incredible. The interactions where you were dropping in your gratitude and goals, for those of you that were here earlier in the week, seeing your different goals, seeing the things that you were thankful for. Like, golly, man. It's just been an awesome week on the show. So I am incredibly grateful for you. Incredibly grateful for the encouraging words that you send me behind the scenes, the encouraging words that you give me right here while we're live, the encouraging words that I receive over in Clubhouse. Like, it's been awesome, man. It's been an awesome week. And to top it all off, yesterday was a pretty epic day as well, because yesterday I ditched work in the afternoon. I took my team to lunch. We went to Texas Roadhouse for lunch, which was phenomenal. And then after lunch, instead of coming back, well, they came back here to the office, but they came back to the office and I kidnapped my wife. My wife comes in the office every Thursday. We usually sit down and go through and do all the accounting and so on and so forth. Really important stuff that she does. And I was like, nope, not today, honey. Come on. And so I threw her in the truck and we ran off. She's like, where are we going? I was like, we're going to go race go-karts. Let's go race go-karts. So we went and jumped in the go-kart. She was a little apprehensive to begin with. And but once she got it, man, she took off. And she absolutely kicked my butt out there on the raceway. We ran 3 races. I won the first race. She won the next 2 races. And she also had the best lap times on the next 2 races. She was killing it out there. But we were just laughing and having a lot of fun. And I was like, all right, where you want to go next? And my wife said, let's go get pedicures. I was like, pedicures? These poor people don't want to see my feet, right? But we did. We went and we got pedicures. I drank a mimosa while I was getting a pedicure. I didn't even know that was a thing. They're down there working on my bunions. And I'm sitting in a massage chair drinking mimosas with my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bride. It was incredible, man. And it was a far cry. I mean, a far cry from what Leslie, my beautiful bride, and I used to do, right? Like before, my wife and I, if we had some time, just the two of us or anything like that, it would be the bar scene, right? Like we used to hit the bar scene heavy. We used to drink heavy. We used to drug heavy. I mean, our relationship was always drama. I mean, we would fight all the time, right? I mean, really, it is a far cry. Like go-karts and pedicures is a long way from where Leslie and I were in the beginning. People didn't even want to hang out with us. That's how bad we were. I remember I'd call up one of my buddies, say, hey, you want to go out? He'd be like, is Leslie coming? And I'd be like, well, yeah, why? He'd be like, nah, man, too much drama. Like, that's how our relationship would be, right? Now my wife and I, like, we never argue. Like, being 800% transparent. Like, we just never argue. I mean, it's so rare that we have any type of argument. We respect each other on a ridiculous level. We trust each other. There's just full on trust. Sometimes people are like, dude, how can your wife be at home with all these kids when you're out, traveling around, going to all these different places? I'm like, bro, that's just, we're in that sweet spot, man. We're in that sweet spot, and it's phenomenal. My wife has her contributions that she makes to the relationship, to the house, to the kids, to the business. I have my contributions that I make to the house, to the kids, to the business, to her. Like, it's awesome. And people ask all the time. People are like, Glenn, how did you guys go from that relationship to this relationship? And the answer is simple. Like, seriously, it is so simple. And people get sick of me telling them this stuff, but it's the reality. My wife and I both have our own independent morning routine. Simple as that. My wife and I each have our own independent morning routine. Mine is the morning 5 simple steps to an extraordinary life. My wife, hers is more coffee and biblical. She grabs her coffee. She sits down with her Bible. That's her jam. That's what she does every single day, right? Every single day. So because we each have our own independent morning routine, we each start on stable, independent, solid ground. I use that word independent on purpose. We both start on stable, independent, solid ground. And the stability of self is what creates strength in relationship. Write that sucker down if you're taking notes. The stability of self is what creates strength in relationship with others. Make sense? Morning routines affect everything in your life. They affect everything in your life. And that is why this week we've been breaking down the morning 5 simple steps to an extraordinary life, a little book that I wrote. We've been breaking that down all week because it is literally that important, right? So earlier in the week, we talked about no snooze button. not hitting the snooze button. Then we talked about not touching your phone first thing in the morning, what that looks like. Then we talked about gratitude, the importance of gratitude in your life, and then goals, right? Those are the first 3 steps of the morning 5. Today, we're going to finish the last 2 steps. Before we do, though, you know what we got to do, right? You know what we got to do on this show? We got to do some dancing. I got my my nice little red Rise and Grind hoodie on today in honor of the Twang sisters. Vicky always loves my red hoodie. But this is the part of the show where I need you to do me a favor. I need you to hit that share button. That's right. I need you to hit that share button because I believe if we can change the way people start their day, it'll make a massive impact on this planet. I truly believe that. And sometimes all it takes to change the way somebody starts their day is for you to hit that share button. This is also the part of the show where I want to say good morning to you, and I want you to say good morning to me. Whether you're watching live, whether you're watching on replay, say what's up. I'll say what's up back. Does that sound fair? Good morning, Tony Thorstad. What's up, Kevin Stroh-Snyder? Tarika Simmons is in the building, and John Paul Guidry. I don't blame you. She scares me sometimes too. What's up, Nathaniel Banks? How you doing, Sean Woodward? Woodward, what's up, bro? Great to see you. Shelly Jean is in the building. Jeff Moffitt is up in here this morning. That's Pastor Jeff. So, Russell Hill. What's up, Russell? How you doing, Robin Wilshans? I see Liza Myers-Borges is out on her run. Vicky Everett from the Twang Sisters up in here. Janelle Griego, Employee of the Year? Mike Strong, Natasha Smith. That's right. I see you. Melvin Rodriguez in the building as well. I see some dancing going on over at Clubhouse. I see Marilyn Wilkin. Heard a rumor she crushed it this morning over on Breakfast with Champions. I heard that. Ramon in the building. Ramon says, we don't have the same morning routine, but we should have one. Mind, body, spirit. That's the key. If you don't have one, I'll lay it out for you. Here's 5 steps that will allow you to tap into mind, body, spirit. Do you have the right, the honor, and should you make it yours? Absolutely. Once you master it, you should absolutely make it yours. Make it fit you. We're all unique. We're all individuals. Julio Soto included. Debbie Dowling Waba in the building this morning. Yasmin Vasquez Hernandez. Boom! Nailed that one. That's the old Arizona in me right there. Yasmin Vasquez Hernandez. That's Arizona, homie. Don Sankey in the building. Bella Rigby, what's up? I see TM's up in here. Monica's up in here. Christina Howard and Dora Maria. Kim Walsh-Phillips is in the building. Thank you, Kim Walsh-Phillips. I officially have 7,000 additional followers right here on my Facebook business page after taking your course last week, Kim. Thank you so much for connecting me with more people around the world so that I can serve on the highest level. I greatly appreciate you. You're amazing. Charlene, Megan, Ade is in the building. Dr. Janie Lacey, my guy Scott Simons. Got to talk to him yesterday morning. Kate Bowman, Justin, and Fiona. Stars Tina, Dr. Sean Yin is in the building from way over there. I'm so glad you're here. Super Bloom, thanks for joining us. Shelly Jean, Don Sankey, Melanie Seal Jones. Yeah, man, Kim Walsh-Phillips is the real deal, folks. She's a G. She really, really is. Hey, check it out. Thanks for hanging out with me here. I greatly appreciate you. For those of you that have been with us for a while, we've been trying to figure out, I've basically had 2 brands for a long time, right? We've had the 800% Club, or 800% Elite Automotive Club, and then we've had like Rise and Grind, GM3X, all these other things over here, right? We've been trying to pull all that together, and one of the cool things is we now have a tool that does exactly that you can use and utilize to get 800% service from any of my automotive dealers all across the nation. So listen, we've got 160 rooftops that we serve all across the United States of America. If you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, all you got to do is go to shop.800eliteauto.com and it's going to pull up members of this community right here that are in the car business that you can buy cars from, right? It's going to show you the closest one, the closest dealership to you, the closest 800% club dealership to you. So if you need a car, your friend needs a car, your mama needs a car, your daddy needs a car, your daughter needs a car, or one of your friends needs a car, just tell them to go to shop.800eliteauto.com. They're going to get the most amazing service because they now have a friend in the car business. Super excited to be able to bring that to you guys. Pretty amazing. My dealers are absolutely incredible. All right, we're going to tap into the final 2 steps of the morning 5 right here, right now. Let's roll. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. Yeah, Jacqueline, go get you one. Go get you a car from one of our 800% club dealers. And by the way, we do have 2 dealerships up in Canada as well. So don't think this is United States only. This is Canada as well. And who knows, hopefully one day we will be global. Now listen, here is the truth, okay? You ready? Here's the truth. How you make other people feel about themselves says a lot about you. That job, that promotion, that relationship that you're seeking, it's all going to come down to how you make other people feel. Your attitude, your energy, your belief in yourself determine how you make other people feel. All of those things combined, your attitude, your energy, your belief in yourself determines how you make other people feel. And that job, that promotion, that relationship all comes down, those things that you want all come down to how you make others feel. How you make others feel about themselves says a lot about you. This is why, on top of many other reasons, step 4 in the morning 5 is you must work out. You must work out in some way, shape, or form. Listen, an object in motion tends to stay in motion. An object at rest tends to stay at rest. So we have to get in motion. Also, it is incredibly important for you to be able to make other people feel a certain way. You must be walking in a body that you are proud of. You see, if you are not proud of what you see when you look in the mirror, then that is now affecting the energy that you bring to the table. Your lack of pride in how you look affects your ability to make a positive impact in other people. And how you make other people feel about themselves says a lot about you. So listen, taking care of the physical, exercising, working out, whether it's a walk, a jog, a run, lifting weights, jump rope, yoga, I don't know all the things, right? Pilates, is that how you say that? Whatever it is that you do, you have to understand that it's not just about looking a certain way, or it's not just about prolonging your life, all of those things it does, but you're ultimately setting the tone of the energy you're now bringing to the table. See, listen, there's a neuroscientist shared 4 brain-changing benefits of exercise. And first and foremost is exercise actually decreases feelings of anxiety. If I have less anxiety, I can focus more on others. Exercise also improves your focus and concentration. If I can focus better and concentrate more on how I make others feel, it'll make a massive impact in my life. Exercise also promotes the growth of new brain cells. Trust me, the more new ideas, the more new connections, the more new thoughts that you can create, the bigger impact you can make in other people's lives. And of course, exercising also protects your brain from aging and neurodegenerative diseases, which means you now can function mentally for a longer period of time, which allows you to have more conversations with the generations that come behind you and allowing you to make a positive impact in other people's lives. You feel me? So if you don't want to go work out for you, I totally get it. I get it. Don't do it for you. Do it for the stable, energetic space it creates within you to make a positive impact on other people. Step 4 of the morning 5 is you must work out. Take care of the physical. And to wrap it up, step 5, the morning 5, these are 5 simple steps that you can do every single day. Step 1, no snooze button. Step 2, no phone. Step 3, gratitude and goals. Step 4, take care of the physical. And step 5 is to send out an encouraging message. Now listen, every step is important. You can't hit the snooze button because the snooze button is the devil. We don't feel like hanging out with Satan first thing in the morning. You probably shouldn't hang out with them at all, but I'm just saying, definitely not first thing in the morning. Right? So it's important. And step 2 is important as well. No phone first thing in the morning because it's a bunch of trash. It's a bunch of junk. It's violence. It's not good. It's not good for your brain, right? Step 3, so powerful, man. Starting from a place of gratitude and then writing down our goals. Reflecting on how far we've come. And then thinking about how far we can go. So incredibly important, right? Prayer time, God time, you time, dreaming time. Step 4, taking care of the physical. It's got Scientology. It's got scientific benefits as well as energetic ones. But step 5, to send out an encouraging message. To just randomly message someone that you haven't talked to in a month, 6 months, a year, 2 years. When you send that message out and it lands, the instant impact that it makes is crazy, right? You know how it is. You receive a message from someone saying something great about you. What instantly happens? What instantly happens? Like, what physical thing happens? I know what happens for me. I get a message. It's something kind. I immediately smile, which, like Marilyn Wilkin, increases or changes the vibration depending on where you're at. If you're in a bad mood, right? If you're in a bad mood, it's an instant shift of energy. If you're in a great mood, it just enhances that. I grab my phone sometimes. I show my wife. I'm like, look at this. Look at this, honey. This is why we're doing what we're doing. Look at this. Look at this message we just got right here from this dealer. That's up 47%. Look at this message that we just got from this person that just left their job where they were unappreciated and are now stepping into a new world. Look at this message from this person right here that said that their wife and their kids and their family is so much better than it ever was before, right? Like, look at that, honey. We're doing it. We're doing it. Dude, it's 2023 and people are more disconnected now than ever before. And you can do something about that. You can do something about that. Just this morning, look, I know you guys give me grief, but I texted, and everybody needs this, just so you know. Don't think there's anybody that can't appreciate and receive a powerful message or an encouraging message, right? So just this morning, I texted, so I send 5 encouraging messages out a day plus do the show. And so I sent Grant Cardone is a good friend of mine. If you don't know who he is, he's a pretty cool guy. And I just sent him a message this morning. All it says, it says this was at 4. Well, you guys can't see that. It was at 4:20 a.m. Right. So I just sent him a message right there. 4:20 a.m. It says, "You're the man, G. Keep up the great work. I'm inspired daily by the impact you're making on this planet. 10X, brother. Thank you. Have a great day." That's it. That's it. And this guy who's a billionaire and he's got all these businesses and he's around all these people, so on and so forth, for 3.5 seconds or however long, he's going to read that. He's going to smile. And maybe he responds to the message. Maybe he doesn't. That part doesn't matter because that's not what it's all about. But his energy shifts and so does mine. Because see, here's the thing about energy. All the energy that exists on this planet is the same amount of energy that's been here from day one. You see, energy cannot be created. It can only be converted. It doesn't dissipate. It never goes away. There's an equal amount of energy on this planet from day one till now. It's the same. It just converts. This is why a windmill captures the wind and can convert it into electricity, right? It's a conversion process. That's why batteries, they convert that energy into motion in a toy or in a whatever, right? It's a conversion process. So when you send out an encouraging message, when you light somebody up, whether it be through a Facebook message, an email that you send, maybe it's a sticky note that you put up on the mirror for your spouse, maybe you just whisper and breathe life into one of your children while they're asleep. It doesn't matter how you deliver the message. When you do that, the energy behind those words goes out, makes an impact wherever it lands. And then that energy must convert. And it typically converts into tenfold what you put out there. And it comes back to you. You see, this is why every historical religious text that exists talks about things like karma. What you put out is what you get back. The Bible talks about what you put out, you'll get back tenfold, right? Like every religious historic text talks about this energetic exchange. What you release comes back. And so when you take time every single day to send out an encouraging message, even if it's just one encouraging message, that's 365 powerful, positive, like this powerful, positive energy that you're putting out into the universe. 365 people that you're releasing this into, and it comes back to you tenfold. And everything changes. everything. Your faith changes, your fitness, your finances, your family, your friends, your careers, and most importantly, how you feel about yourself. You see, the purpose of a morning routine is to put you into an incredible state, this solid, powerful state where you can be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. Not an average version, not an above average, not a little bit below average, the best. When you're at your best, you make such an impact on this planet. And I believe that's what God is calling us all to do. There's a born on date. There's an expiration date. The dash in the middle is impact. What kind of impact, what kind of mark are you going to leave with your life? What kind of mark are you going to leave with your life? That's a question I need you to answer. Out of love, I love you. I do. If nobody's told you yet today, I want to be the first. I absolutely stinking love you. And out of love, I want you to challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to step into your magnificence and see how far you can go. Does that sound fair? Hey, thanks for hanging out with me this week. I'll be back on Monday, 5:30 a.m. We'll do this some more. We're going to go hang out over on Clubhouse and chat a little bit this morning. So you're welcome to come join me over there if you're watching live. If you're watching on a replay or whatnot, just know you're my dude. You're my sister. I appreciate you. Have a great weekend. I'll be back Monday. We'll do it all over again. Does that sound fair? Fair enough. Morning 5. 5 simple steps to an extraordinary life. You can download a copy for free at themorning5.com. That's right. themorning5.com. Have an incredible day. I'll see ya Monday. Peace.
You're not so far away. I saw you not so long ago. Was it just yesterday? Got that old feeling that I know. In the dark,
yeah, he got us on the highest setting.
I'll be alright. The sun will arise. The sun will arise. The sun will arise. A sea of messages overtaking what I know. A war is a whisper, and it's coming for my soul. In the dark of the night, I can see the light. The sun will arise. 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 When I was broken, you came and set me free. I was searching for someone to fight for me. I'll remember it's your light that shines on me. I won't be afraid, I will look to the light. I will not be shaken, I know it will be alright. 'Cause you're with me, I know that the sun will rise.